Hello, my peeps. In this Algebra Nation video, we will do the rest of workbook page 73.
If you had another way to work this out, make sure to post it on the wall, and we'll go ahead and discuss how they're the same or how they're different. One more to go. Find the equation of a line that is parallel to this line and goes to the point -1, 1. So it's got to be parallel to this line. Step 1, solve for y. 3x plus 2y equals 7. What am I going to do first? Subtract 3x. Hopefully you've noticed that pattern by now. 2y equals -3x plus 7. But this time I'm not done. This time I don't have y, I have 2y. So the next step is to divide both sides by 2. And remember, you're dividing everything by 2, giving you -3 halves x plus 7 halves. -3 over 2 times x plus 7 over 2. The slope of this line is -3 over 2. What is the slope of the new line? Parallel has the same slope, so that'll give me -3 over 2. And I have the point -1, 1. I have my slope, I have my point. Again, point-slope form is what I'm going to use here. Y minus my y coordinate equals m. X minus my x coordinate. Minus negative will give you positive. And if you look at all the answer choices, it looks like you want to go ahead and get it in general form, which means in this case, I'm going to distribute -3 halves. -3 halves times x is -3 halves x. -3 halves times 1, great number, because anything times 1 will be that number. Since all the answers don't have fractions, I'm going to get rid of them by multiplying everything in this equation by what? 2. 2 times y is 2y. 2 times -1 is -2. 2 times -3 halves, 2's would simplify, giving you -3x. And 2 times -3 halves, again, the 2's would simplify, leaving you with -3. Quite a bit of work for this one, right? Add the 3x to the left. We will get 3x plus 2y minus 2 equals -3. Add the 2 to the right, because I'm trying to get it in one of these forms, and I will get myself out of the way. 3x plus 2y equals -3 plus 2. Well, looks like it's going to be -1. And in this case, 3x plus 2y equals -1. The answer is C. That was a long...
Ready for a brain break? It looks like your Get Well cards are not working.
That ask you to interpret and use a line of best fit usually ask what the slope of the line means. So when using the slope, think about the units. And remember, slope is change of y over change of x, or you can think of it as y per x. For example, given the following graph, what is the y representing? The y-axis is going to be, of course, grade improvement. What is the x representing? The x is representing hours study. So what is y per x? Y per x would be grade improvement per hours of study. And that's going to be the slope. And that's also how the question is probably going to be asked. Choose the best interpretation of the graph above. In this case, they're going to be asking, of course, about the slope. It represents how much you need to study. Well, no, it talks about just your grade improvement per hours of study. It represents your average grade improvement per hour of study. Didn't I just say that? I think that's the answer. represents your average hours of studying per grade improvement. Ooh, careful about that one. That's going to be what? Hours of studying is X, grade improvement is Y, and that's X per Y. But I want slope, which is Y per X. It represents the number of hours you spend studying in your class. Well, the best answer in this case will be B. So again, make sure you identify the Y and the X, and the slope is going to be Y per X. So very quickly, we got a nice little question.